Your car hesitates, shifts rough, or won't go past second gear? You might have a bad shift solenoid, and catching it early could save you thousands. This tiny part controls how transmission fluid flows to change gears. If it fails, your transmission can go from smooth to scary in seconds. In this video, I'll show you the clear symptoms, how to spot them while driving, and quick ways to confirm it before paying for a major repair. Number 1. Check engine or transmission warning light. One of the first signs is a check engine light, sometimes even a separate transmission warning light. Your car's computer constantly monitors how each solenoid works. If it senses one isn't opening or closing right, it logs an error code and warns you. Common codes for this problem include P0750, P0755, and P0760. A simple OBD2 scanner, even a cheap one, can pull these in minutes. If that light's on, don't ignore it. Driving with a failing solenoid can quickly lead to bigger transmission damage. Number 2. Delayed or sluggish gear shifts. If you shift from park to drive and the car just pauses before moving, that's a red flag. The shift solenoid's job is to open so transmission fluid can flow instantly. If it's sticking or clogged, that fluid is delayed, and so is your gear change. It might start as a 1-second delay, then turn into 3, 5, or more. The worse the clog or sticking, the slower the response. Think of it like a garden hose kink. Water still flows, but it's weak and slow. That's your transmission right now. Number 3. Harsh or unexpected gear changes. Instead of a smooth shift, you feel a hard thump or jerk when the gears change. That happens because the solenoid isn't controlling fluid pressure smoothly, so the clutches inside the transmission grab too suddenly. Sometimes the timing is so far off that your car might even skip a gear or shift at the wrong moment. Not only is it uncomfortable, but it's also a sign your transmission is working way harder than it should and wearing itself out faster. Number 4. Limp mode stuck in one gear. If your car suddenly feels slow, won't shift, and struggles to go past 35 to 40 miles per hour, you might be in limp mode. This is your car's safety feature. When it detects a serious shift problem, it locks the transmission in one gear, usually second or third, to prevent more damage. You'll notice higher RPMs, often hovering around 2,000 to 3,000, slow acceleration, and no matter how hard you press the gas, the speed just won't climb like normal. If this happens, it's your car's way of saying, "Stop driving and get me checked now." Number 5. Transmission won't shift at all. In the worst cases, your transmission won't shift at all. No upshifts, no downshifts, nothing. This happens when the solenoid is completely stuck closed or electrically dead, blocking the fluid pressure needed to move the clutches. You might be stuck in neutral, reverse, or a single forward gear, making the car almost impossible to drive safely. At this stage, it's tow truck time. Driving further can cause permanent transmission damage. So before you book a repair, there are a few quick checks you can do yourself. First, check your transmission fluid. Low, dirty, or burnt fluid can cause the same symptoms as a bad solenoid. Next, use a basic OBD2 scanner to read any trouble codes. Codes like P0750, P0755, or P0760 point directly to solenoid issues. Finally, inspect wiring and connectors to the transmission. Corrosion or loose plugs can interrupt the signal and mimic a failed solenoid. These checks can save you from replacing a perfectly good part. If you've spotted one or more of these symptoms, don't wait. A quick check now can save you from a full transmission rebuild later. Start with the easy stuff. Fluid check, scan for codes, and look over the wiring. And if the signs point to a bad solenoid, get it fixed before it snowballs into a much bigger bill. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe for more no-fluff car tips, and drop a comment if your car's ever given you these symptoms.